erase your brain, that's what we. My P's and Q's on point like snitches do annoy my panic. Co-pivot was pivotal when they're traveling, man, won't end the line. It was my mayday, spring my payday, need that emphasize. Infinite relay, this ain't a speed race, marathon on mine. I'm a god to find, no limit, but they can find. We lift it up and let the cup run it over till we to drown the city. My crime specific, I visualize enterprise, peak my paradigm. Keep focus, align, steep road, hit a climb, we don't intertwine. Say they each their own, if I own it all, I conquer each. I don't need your throne, I just see the top and take my seat.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. From Portland, Oregon, happy to have you with us here in the home of the Trailblazers. And, of course, Shaedon Sharpe will need someone to fill his role.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Clock is at 3. Smith wide open. He fired. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. There's a screen by Williams. Beyond the arc. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Grant outside. Ayton. Rebound by Smith.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his own season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Both free throws good from Smith.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Now, here's Thibault. Hield outside. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Grant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hield with it. He's picked up by Walker. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Pulls it up. And it's Ayton missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
The kick out to Williams. Eason gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Ayton a screen. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Screen by Smith. Fires the 3. Williams can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Back to Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Back to Maxey. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston in the lead. Walker in the corner. Nobody near Williams. Williams missing again. Here's Maxey. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Hield. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Brooks. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Takes it inside. Shot by Eason. No good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specials.
And the dunk by Smith.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Wallace. To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. Banked in off the glass. Koulibaly's got his first points of the game. Pass to Simons. Launches it. Miller grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's Wallace. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Trailblazers leading by 4. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Henderson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Miller in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Miller. Good D by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates. He reads books on self-improvement. And he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. but I don't like failure. So I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Rockets trailed by 13. Wallace looking for an opening. Down low. Here's Whitmore. And again, unable to change momentum here. Ayton a screen. Pass to Murray. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Timeout.
Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. So both teams making some changes here. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Williams. Brooks left side. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Ayton a screen. Maxey attacking. Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Portland.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smith surveying the D. Clock at 6. And then Smith with the dunk.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Here's Maxey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here's Maxey. Three-pointer, Hield. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Trailblazers. Smith with it. Maxey covering. Smith outside. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smith's got 15.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
In the corner, it's Hield. Screened by Grant. And a great move from Hield as he gets it to go. He's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Smith. He's got 15. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
To the paint, and Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Ayton. Walker with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
First team foul.
Smith right side. Eason, the screen. Let's go. And again, the Rockets good for two.
And the big man has a smooth stroke. No question, Smith Jr. spends extra time getting up his shots.
On the wing, Hield. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Fiber. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Robert Williams.
Tries a three off the inbound. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith's shot is good.
Assist goes to
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Williams' shot is off. Rockets trail by 14. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound by Williams.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Both free throws good from Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Now here's Bullock. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late. His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Now Bullock. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 16-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams a screen. 3-pointer, Simons. Miller grabs the miss. Wallace outside. Pass to Bullock. Back to Miller. Got it up. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Gotten 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Toko.
29.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Rockets trail by 16. And here is Wallace. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Down low. Simons on the wing. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Trailblazers. Here's Coulibaly.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Henderson. Screen by Grant. Henderson, no good. Nuggets trailed by 16. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Thibault. Back to Williams. Out to Henderson. Grant outside. Henderson outside. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons with the ball. Outside for Murray. Portland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Smith right side. Back to Williams. Smith on the wing. But Trey, they get it again. Stolen by Henderson. A kick out to Simons. From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Offline with the baseline jumper. Williams with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Smith. Lets it fly. And it's Houston with another.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Pass to Simons. Henderson looking it over. Grant gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. Rockets trailed by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Buddy Hield.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Grant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA. You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Pass to Maxey. Here's the three. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Maxey, no good. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Now Maxey. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks.
When I look in your eye, fantasy the way you carry me, Mariah.
Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your piece, you be my baby.
Cut off my for my favorite. Black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah. What's all the playing around?